And the way people smoke is changing.
This is our addiction block, I think. Teenagers are more likely to vape than smoke traditional cigarettes. That's according to a study sponsored by the National Institute of Drug Abuse. Researchers found 66% of teen vapers claim to just use flavoring, not nicotine or marijuana. But those same teens are reportedly 4 times more likely to start smoking cigarettes, cigars, or hookah. Within 6 months compared to non-vapers, around 31% of vapers started using tobacco products after 6 months after they began vaping. In the control group of non-vapers, only 8% of non-vapers started smoking in that 6-month period. Now, a different study says vape flavors may help people quit smoking.
I spoke to Yasmin Tayag, who wrote for the website Inverse about this study. She says you may want to take that information with a grain of salt.
A new study came out last week that was funded by Blue e-cigarettes that says that flavored vape juice might be the key to helping people quit smoking.
And so can you tell me what's new about this study that you guys are reporting on?
There have been a lot of studies recently about vape liquids and different flavors being harmful and maybe increasing addiction. But this particular study is a little suspect because it's funded by an e-cigarette company, and it's saying that, wait a second, fruity flavors might actually help people quit.
And so you kind of alluded to this, but what are the larger implications of studies that are funded by that industry?
The problem is that we need legislation to help people not get addicted to something new. And if policymakers are going to scientific journals and finding studies like this, where it's not especially clear who's been funding it, then the conclusions they draw from it might actually end up being harmful. In this case, if vape liquids that are fruity are being touted as, a way to help people quit smoking, what does that mean for the kids who are really drawn to fruity vape flavors? Is it going to cause a whole new wave of a very different kind of addiction?
So it could potentially be harmful, something like that.
It could be harmful. The thing about vapes is that we don't know that much about their long-term harm or their long-term addictiveness because vapes haven't been around for that long. But we are starting to see that kids love them, and maybe especially so since they come in crazy fruity flavors that kind of make them seem more like candy than an addictive drug.
I'm not buying it, Ashley. I know if someone told me try this creme brulee, I would be more inclined to lean towards something that's flavored and delicious than maybe, as they do back home, shove some chew in my mouth.
But stay woke about who does those studies too. You
Yes.
never know what the aim is there.